those ranks!
Alright, welcome back to this arena run. Going up against our Northern Realms allies for the first time. Should be exciting. Having said that, I'm running out of time and I don't know what to actually keep or let go here. There's really good options. This is a really good hand. Personally for me, it's got all the things I'd want from a hand like this. I think Fionn I don't want, but at the same time, nah, this is really good. Like, that's fine. Yeah, Fionn is one card I'm thinking like I really wouldn't want.
Our mighty ally it is.
I really don't want it in the deck this early on. I want that in round 3, but at the same time, I think I want to keep it for round 3, not for this round. So it's quite a decent start by our opponent. How do we counterplay to that? Like the Mantlet seems like the best play right now. I'm also looking at Nekarat, but Nekarat's just a turn too early. I think we can afford to just play the Mantlet here and be okay with it. The other one is also Cynthia. Is a pretty okay proactive start to this game, but a little too early. I'd rather just play down this Mantlet, see what happens. Maybe it's pretty nice. This is why I want to play the Mantlet, just to get that armor going on some of our good units, so we can do that. Then we can just follow up with an Urshan if we really want to. I hate the fact that we might have to call upon Roach on this round, especially because at the moment it doesn't feel like. Please. I asked so nicely. So yeah, do I feel okay with playing Urshan here and bringing Roach out? I mean, not really. I really don't want to do that at the moment, but it does seem like the best line of play. I mean, the Tamiran Drum is also pretty okay to start off with here, but it doesn't have the same synergy that Urshan can't synergize with Nathaniel in the same way, so I could also just assassinate that right now. If I do assassinate, we're not really gonna get rid of 6 points just because of the amount of armor that we can generate right now. So yeah, let's do this. It's fine. It's fine. It puts us, you know, just ahead of our opponent. So at the moment we do have that slight bit of advantage to the opponent, and the fact that we have quite a nice little stack of armor here. It's a 50-50 that the Dwarven Berserker is going to get any value, so I do feel like the assassination would be wasted on the Dwarven Berserker at the moment. Okay, that's fine. That's actually that's perfectly fine. I mean, if that's what our opponent feels like is the worthwhile play for him, good on him. We could assassinate that, but we... Are you kidding me?
I'm impressed.
Yeah, let's put that that Guardian on top of his deck right now, so that it can just make the rest of the game a little bit more awkward for him. I think we can also just muzzle this if I really feel like it, to try to take the round. It's a very powerful play. Oh, Eskel comes down.
This will be quick and painful.
Now Eskel is interesting. I don't like Eskel being here in this round, especially because we are in a position at the moment where
I hope we can trust you.
we're very close to even maybe being able to take this round. Only being 3 points behind after TA was used feels like a very good spot to be in. The fact that we have this engine going, he can make up that 3 points quite easily over the next 3 rounds, plus the bleeding that we're going to inflict with Nekarat. So I'm not upset at using Margarita here to lock that up. Okay. So, do we feel like a muzzle here is worthwhile? I don't want to put bleeding on that because it just incentivizes more points on... or incentivizes a purify here. I don't want to give him that value just yet. What we could do now is, because we are on 4, we could muzzle a card and really take this fight to the next level. At the same time, while saying that, we do have 2 cards in here that we cannot commit. Actually 3 cards we cannot commit going forward. So if we do commit the muzzle, we're just committing to bleed him dry, and not 100% sure how I feel about that just yet. Having said that though, it is a lot of points. We'll take it. We'll take it because we are going to go up a point up, and actually 2 points up technically with the bleeding, and then 4 points over the next 2 turns. So a slower type play for him. It's not the worst thing, it's not the best thing. I think I assassinate right now because I'm never going to get more than 6 points. That was just a very generous offer of 6 points, saying here you go, you can have them. So because of that, I think an assassination there feels really good. Still 3 points ahead. I don't know what's happening. He's not gonna play that card, right? No, he's not.
All as one!
Huh. I can't beat that, so I'm not gonna try, but I'm very happy we got the leader charge out of him. So just because the leader charge is gone, I'm okay with passing here. I mean, you know, a leader charge is as good as a card on its own, so the fact that he technically felt like he needed to play 2 cards there to get ahead of us feels really good, but it also does concern me going forward, because I do feel like a play like that usually indicates that somebody is holding on to a Damien de la Tour. I know that the only time I really go that offensive is usually with a Damien in hand. Okay, here I think Jegafred is the weakest. It takes a lot to make him work, but the fact that it's 6 points, and if we're going to just play him for 6 points, doesn't feel that bad. I want to keep this as is. I know it's a little weird, but you know, and 2 redraws is really great. But this is our pass play, and then everything else here, it's got place in our round 3 hand, and also has place in our round 2 hand, and because of that, I think it feels good. Yeah, there we go. Good, 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 good.
A long road walked we have.
Great, so that worked out perfectly. I think this is a very fine hand to have. It's just about getting the last pieces to our puzzle. Come on. Heart of the cards. Okay. Okay. These are both 6, so you can go first. The Purify can be with value, so it's an improvement. It is an improvement. It is actually quite a bit of an improvement, so I don't mind that at all. I think here we can start off with a defender. We start off with a defender, then I think I want to try Nathaniel and Tamirian Drummer as soon as possible. Obviously, if some opponent does play something that can disrupt that value, we will be a little sad, but okay. It is what it is, but it does give us the option to play our drummer right now rather easily, and it's a very good start for us. We played 7, he played 6. We play 6 more. Okay, Puffco Gale.
We'll get that fixed in no time, I promise.
Because this has armor, I'm actually okay with doing this first.
Said anything about killing? I thought burns. 3rd degree, but still.
That armor will protect at least for 2 Puffco Gale swings, so I'm happy with just playing that like that. You know, it's not gonna get any value out of that, and then we can then go into a. Ooh. Yeah. This is definitely an easy lock. Once again, don't mind the Puffco doing his thing, because once again, doesn't get value here, doesn't get value there, especially now that he lost us that Scoia'tale. I don't know, like Scoia'tale only devotion, if there's a way to put it. Alright, here. Do I feel like Puffco is worth a lock now? I do. I actually do. Or even just a move. But I don't want to move. I think I want to lock because... I think I feel comfortable with locking because I'd rather use the bleeding onto something. So I'd rather put 4 points of bleeding onto the Dodric to get that value over time over moving Puffco. And I think that was the right play. Perfect! Another, you know, quite resounding victory. I think he was maybe searching for his Damien. That's what I do feel like. That's what you do. When you have Damien, you feel comfortable using that leader charge in the first round very quickly so that you can then Damien out round 3 and get that value all over again. Unfortunate for our opponent, we had a little too much for him to deal with. Cool, that's another victory. 3 down, 6 to go. Let's get on to the next one. I'm here because the game glitched out and we have to play the 3rd game again. We were robbed. We were robbed. I just wanted to show this so that you can see where our progress is, and that last victory didn't count towards the number 3, unfortunately, so have to do it again. Anyway, I'll jump into the next game. I just wanted to show you the progress here quick, and let's do this.
Onward! Attack!
Right, let's have at it. You know, Guardian scum. Saying that while I'm fully aware that Nilfgaard is one of my favorite factions to play. Do we put, like, here's a question. Do we put Roach back into the deck? Considering we're starting first, I think I want to keep him, but it's so selfish and it's so greedy that it's such an unrealistic play. It's damn it. I'm being so greedy here. If I lose this game just because of this play, I don't think I will. I mean, it all comes down to, you know, how the round 3 goes and what happens in that round, but
Long live, etc., etc.
you know, trying to like squeeze out every single point of value is gonna be so important at times, especially against a oh, that's rude. Excuse me, sir, that is very rude. Could you please not do that again? Okay, the Kimura Walker here, I would love to play it, but it's just way too risky right now. Man, that rudeness puts us in such a bad spot. I almost feel like just playing Margarita here, so that we have follow-up plays, because right now anything we play is just in danger of getting no value at all, and I don't like that at all. But I don't want to give up Urshan here, you know, that easy. I don't want to be like, hey yo, have my Urshan. But it's damn it.
I accept your challenge. Stand and fight.
So the plan is, the reason I'm so like indecisive about it is obviously the Kikamura worker is the best play here in terms of proactivity and just getting that down to
You go on ahead. Be coordinated here.
get that working, but at the
Again and again and
while that might be the best play, it's so risky to just put down the fact that it's you know, the 4 armor can get removed.
How can I help?
You see, like, you just leave me alone. Okay, now I think it's okay to do this. Now I'm pretty okay with doing this. Like, it's still such a huge risk, but if he had to play a Triss in order to remove the Urshan, I do feel like the removal in his hand is rather thin, and anything else he might have there that could help him just remove the Kimura worker might be awkward, or it might be an overcommitment where something he doesn't want to do. Let's say like a heat wave or Yennefer's invocation or something where he's like, I don't want to use this, but he might be forced to now. So Tibor. Holy crap, in terms of just, and that's such an unbelievable amount of value he just got from that. He just ruined everything. Anyway, it does mean we can safely do this, but oh, that hurts. That really does hurt. Like I'm damn, Tibor, like really? Nothing else. Nothing else was to your liking. Nothing you're like, you know what, I'm gonna... You had to bring our weakest unit out to play. Ah, man. I'm stunned. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just like, that was such a huge play by him that...
What can I do for you?
That I'm now, like, I really do feel like I'm way behind. 12-point Tibor just came down. Yes, he offered us a defender. Yes, this is being protected, but was that worth it? No, not really. Okay. No, I think we pass here. I really don't like going in any further, but at the same time, a pass here is really bad just because of the amount of value he can get going forward with his leader ability and against some of our engines and units. So giving him this round, you know, easily is a big issue. But if we don't give him this round right now, what do? Do we play our Purify? Do we play the Sapper here and be happy with that? Is that good enough? I don't think so. Assassination is just not worth dropping down. It loses too much value against all the armor that's available on board. Nothing good to muzzle here.
Blue Mountains!
I think this is just the reason this is just okay at the moment is we are, you know, he needs 7 to take to beat us here, and he would need to just commit another piece of removal into Fion here in order to get through to the rest of our deck. He doesn't have Scorch. If he did have Scorch, I mean, actually, sorry, I forgot that Tibor's on board, so. Okay, we take it. I'm still very frightened. I really was depending on Fion in this match to, you know, protect us from that imprisonment ability, and now we don't have that, so I'm gonna mulligan Roach in the next round. And even now the Cynthia's everything just feels so much weaker. Oh, that was you know what that was. Sometimes things like this just happen, and you have to roll with the punches and adjust and readjust to do the best of what you're given, and this is definitely the case. Luckily, with cards like Urshan can come down and can be immune to that leader charge, but honestly speaking, that's bad. I had to get rid of Roach. Roach is obviously the worst card in our hand there, and it's very unfortunate that we're not getting anything. And we're not getting the Temerian Drummer to help out Nathaniel here. It's, you know, this is going horribly.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Don't even have a sapper to just unlock that. Damn. So, assassination or muzzle? I'm okay with the muzzle here. I'm really okay with just the muzzle there. It's perfect. The numbers line up so well that I don't think that we should try and fight. Try to assassinate that. Obviously, he can also just imprisonment that, get it back on his side of the board. But I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned about that in the grand scheme of things. So,
Brothers, we charge on 3.
yeah, let's give that some protection. I do like our units coming down with some armor. It's gonna help.
We elves have our paths. Don't worry about me.
You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Is that with a lock? Not really. We don't have anything here that's gonna be... that makes that feel worthy of one of our locks. So we can just play Cynthia here. We're just basically just playing points out and looking for value along the way. If we can maybe get a 2-point unit out, I'm not even opposed to just playing Falbor.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Do I assassinate that or do I give it bleeding? I think the bleeding plays just fine here. It's once again it's the same as a lock because it's counteracting that value on board, and plus we can line that up to be a 2 so that T-War can get that extra point of value, I guess, if it really you know wanting to squeeze the value out. So we'll go 3, 2, and then the 1 can go wherever. Assassination might also be a good target coming up. Just now. Wow. I think we can do this because I want to now lock that up. Now that, you know, he has countered that play, I want to get Bloodthirst 1 on the board. I want Jenge Fred to work. Having 2 shield walls really so meaningless at the moment, but if nothing else, yeah, that's fine.
You're coming with me, dead or alive.
It doesn't matter what we lock, right? Does it matter? Not really. We'll lock that because right now we at least have a decent Falbor play. So we do have 3-2, and then the 1 can come up on his next unit. Obviously we're not going to hit the Bushling for 1 because that would be a waste. But sorry. So Falbor is looking worse and worse by the moment. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Though he will need to be played pretty soon.
For your blood, the desert does thirst.
Just to prevent the botch this getting away from us. So we'll need to probably fell bore rather quick, and I don't mind doing a fell bore on set these down to 1. So if he has some kind of,
I shall teach them a lesson they will not forget.
yeah. So here it is a fell bore turn. It's not the best or the, you know, the biggest, but it is the one that gets the most value, and I don't want to have to try and find that value down the line. The one thing I do like at the moment is the fact that at least when it comes to our hand, his imprisonment ability is rather weak. Yeah, he gets that 9, but he doesn't get anything to... No! No! We're so useless! We can't do anything about it. I hate it so much right now.
The eternal fire be with you. In you.
Unbelievable, Nathaniel! Are you okay, brother?
Oh, gentlemen,
let's not talk
have
about
their
this.
vices.
Why the game hates me so much? Not only does it force me to replay this round, but then it just I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Again, for the 3rd time, for round 3. 3 times. Like I gotta fight 3 times for round 3 now. Ugh, that was heartbreaking. And I mean, it's not unexpected. I'm not really mad, you know, because at the end of the day, it's one of those things where I know that the synergy between Nathaniel and our Temerian drummers, and as well as Urshan, I guess, it's a very slim synergy. You know, it requires a very specific set of cards for you to have, and you gotta kind of, you know, build around that and play around that combo. So, you know, playing Urshan and Temerian drummer in the first round, you know, I was trying to get ahead. You know, we were in a position where the game started off where, hey, we could, you know, potentially bully our opponent a bit, and I do feel like it was the right play, but
Close ranks!
but without the full combo, you know, losing the defend and all that, it became like a, you know, it slowly became a pipe dream. Even the fact that I kept Roach in that last game, it didn't change much. You know, whether I had Roach or not, in the grand scheme of things, would not have mattered too much. So, what happened there is we were just, you know, outpowered. That deck was phenomenal. It was a great deck, and it's one of those where if I was in his shoes, I'd be really enjoying playing that. So, well done to our opponent. Yeah. I know it seems weird. I know it's like, oh, you have 2 more mulligans. You can. I know. I have 2 more mulligans. I know, but it's not just about the mulligans. It's also about. It's about weighing that, you know, round 1 hand versus that round 3 hand. Like I said, I'm not afraid to go down round 1. I'm not afraid to lose one on even. You know, there's a place for that, and it can work. So. It's not a bad thing, and
from white sands to snows.
This is where he plays Argaeth, and then I go, I wish I had Xavier in my deck. Okay, maybe not.
Give me she who is my destiny. Give me Pavetta.
This is a little annoying. 2 Veil units coming down like this is. Okay. 2 Veil units coming down like this is a little frustrating, and once again I'm trying to maybe avoid playing a gold unit to save Roach, though if it's not a possibility, I don't mind. I don't mind playing a gold card here, but the way things stand at the moment, let's try Nakarat. let's see if we can make this work. Honestly, it's a little bit of a gamble, but I'm okay with it. If we can build a very strong round 3 present. Oh crap! That's the second time this arena run. I consider that card to be kind of trash. I actually do. Like, it's not a great card in arena. You're gambling so much on your opponent having a boost, or at least your opponent like damaging a really strong card all the way down and having to deal with it. So maybe I disrespect that card too much. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm like that meme where it's like, I'm not wrong, it's the player base that's wrong. Even though in 2 instances they showed me that it's not a bad card to have. And I hate this.
Blue Mountain!
Because give me a sec. Because sorry, I was just looking for the name, I forgot it. Becca's Dark Mirror. Because the mirror was so I'm out of here. Screw this. Like, screw this, I'm out of here. Like, if it's a crushing trap, it's a crushing trap. If it's not a crushing trap, that's a dead card, brother. I don't care. Like, that's fine. I didn't like. Oh yeah, you do that. You carry on playing your useless cards, you know, so you continue your deck for round 3. That's actually fucking. That's great. Oh, I swore. I don't like swearing. I really don't like swearing. I'm not that type of guy, but that is a good play. That is a good play for him to end round on. Like, getting that deck consistency going. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Okay, so we can get rid of this lock here. Ooh, that's almost there. I like everything else in our hands so much. Like, I do. The Mantlet is. Maybe I overvalue this, but I really like what he can do. It's such a pest, you know. It's like you hate it. You just hate seeing the Mantlet because it doesn't provide points, but it does provide so much durability to your cards that it's great. You know, you might hate me for this. You know, and I know it's not the. It might not be the correct play. I think maybe it is better for us to be searching for Fabian. It's better for us to be searching for Cynthia here. Would have been amazing. It's better for us to be searching for Nathaniel. It's for, you know, just we have so many good cards that it's just so much better for us to search for them rather than to play it like this. But I just like how much of a nuisance Mantlet can be in a run, that when you play that card, it demands an answer, and when it is answered, you don't lose too much. I like this. I'm not gonna change anything else. I think we are where we need to be with this deck, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
More than a shield, not quite as much as a wall.
I won't spend a shield wall on the Mantlet. I would rather he use removal than movement to deal with it, so I'm gonna leave it wide open for removal to be used on it, like that. See, very happy about that. It's such an annoying card, man. I get you. But don't worry, I've got a lot of annoying cards coming, so.
Let their blood break their bones and spirit.
Across the Empire will sing of this day.
Him seeing that roach is gonna frustrate him so much. I'm like, oh, that's why he played no gold in the first round. Yeah, brother, that's why I played no gold in the first round. Scenario. A little bit on the annoying end, but we could obviously lock that. We could steal it. We could do a lot of good things here, but what I really want to just get going is the Temerian Drummer. The sooner the better, so I'm okay with doing this, and then on the next play we can play a Herald, and the Herald will obviously counteract that Mantlet rather nicely, because it'll start doing that job of pinging our skeletal friends down. And okay, obviously movement, and that's That's perfectly fine. I don't like the fact that it's got these siege engines after siege engines,
sought to
but
humiliate me, your grace. Now you stand humiliated.
I will say, now that I'm just thinking about this, maybe I should give more respect to no, I don't want to see the Shieldwall. I want to see out graveyard. Maybe I should give some more respect to this Riot Zephyr here, because the fact that it what it can do is really good. Like it can. Yeah, I'm gonna steal it because we can, like, you know, we can steal something and then purify it. So maybe I'm not doing that justice. I should probably be. I can't believe that he got that lucky then. Where else do we use Shieldwall? We could obviously just transform this and it heals itself up, but where else do we feel like Shieldwall is gonna be great? And wasting it here, it does feel like a bit of a waste, considering how many bombardments happen. So I'm gonna do this.
Better, and that is all that matters.
And I think I'm fine with that. Like, if he wants to ram the Fion, he rams the Fion. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. If he wants, so he locks. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. We're not the saddest about that. So yeah, here we can play this. His entire field is exposed. So this. Yeah, that's fine, bro. That's the reason here is not that 50-50. Can we do a little bit on these 50-50s? Okay, we need this to hit something. We need to get that Bloodthirst going. I think the easiest play right now is the old spear tip, though very prone to removal, so I'm a little nervous about playing it right now, but I don't want to lock anything. I want to just get those. I would like to get these skulls pinged at least one, so that we can get some Jenge threat value, and also maybe line something up for Felbor. You know, if we hit here, if we hit here, if we hit here, we're happy. Felbor will also be very happy with us. We're a true form. That's not bad. Like that's a very weak Aguera. I mean, the Felbor as well. Like you're not. It's not the end of the world. He's missing out on so much value. What is he gonna do? Skull something? He can't, right? Like you can't. There we go. Still, we're still okay with just leaving things as there are for the time being. So we'll do this.
If I live to see
we'll lock up, I guess. Doesn't really matter, man. It's all the same. I don't want to lock this up. I really don't want to lock that up. I want to get this threat value. Having said that, I'm not opposed to maybe doing this and this. This is just so that these guys remain protected against the trebuchet. Bribery coming down. He could obviously get something really strong. Oh, that's.
Behold, Nilfgaard's iron might.
Okay. Thank you. Not that we have anything to lock, but at least we have something for Felbor. So now, Jenge Fred becomes rather. He becomes what he is. He's fine. This is the most value we're gonna get. Plus, we'll still leave the board with a Bloodthirst 1 unit on it, so we do have the option to lock whatever he plays last, though in this situation I do see him obviously playing to the back row.
I haven't got all day.
Okay, well, that's the best we can do. We did very well. I think our opponent's done for. that trebuchet also really just hit the mark. That worked out pretty well, and yeah, in terms of we had a lot of protection, I think we played that fantastically. My only hope is that this finally counts as a game 3 win, so let's check that out. Is it? Did we win? Did we win? Did we win? Did we win? Oh! You kidding me? Rip. Let's take a moment of silence. That's what we're doing, by the way. Just taking a moment of silence for all our fallen comrades that helped us win round 3 twice. That died in vain. Just like to say a few words. I want to say that the men and women who fought for us, who gave their lives in this arena to get us where we are today, you're respected, and your sacrifice, though in vain, is appreciated, and thank you guys for giving it your all. I'm sorry that we could not, advance the charge in this arena, and so that we got stuck. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Look, I'm not mad. I really don't get mad. Like, it's fine. It's like now we're just playing arena in hard mode. Okay, this is arena in hard mode. The game says, you know what, Easton, you're a little too good, and the game, the board of arena members has decided that you will be very easily. We voted, and in order for you to get a victory, you have to get 3. So to win game 4, you have to beat it 4 times. To win game 5, you have to beat it 5 times. To win game 6, you have to beat it 6 times. Oh, okay, let's do this. Let's get into another game. Let's just jump in.
Onward! Attack!
Alright, let's attack. I have a new theory. Okay? The reason... Okay, I'm actually not opposed to just getting you out this time around. So my theory is... I like this hand. I actually do. I really like this hand. I like what it does. That's an okay swap. So I have this theory, okay? In this arena run, we have been sent on a secret mission. And the mission is... Okay, we're spies. And our mission is to sit on 3 wins and defend it against other players who want to do well with it. Today, we have been given secret orders by the council. And they've told us that our job is to defend this arena, this 3rd point of arena victory, to our death. So we are the soldiers that will fight and defend the 3rd victory till our dying breath. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening.
Show me the coin or sod off.
I wonder what my snares would have captured this time.
And that's how we're gonna play this, okay? If this ends up, if there's a glitch and this keeps happening, and this ends up being a 5-part video where we just defend the third win from players, I'll do it. I will actually do it. If this is some kind of glitch and we can't get past round 3, I'm gonna play this arena out until we have 3 losses.
Many of ours have died of late.
ornaments to spare.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Okay. That's quite a statement by our opponent to be like, okay, this is where what he's doing, this is where he's going with his arena right now. So it does also need to be respected. It is a very strong play, and I think that I'm okay with playing a little bit slower here. I'm okay with giving up round 1 again. Like, if our opponent really wants that round 1, if he really wants to commit so much to it, then let's give him that. Let's rather go into round 3 with all our leader charges stacked. Not that they're all necessary, but I do feel like getting those initial points going forward is going to be a good thing for us.
Corporations are people too.
Yeah, this is very strong. I'm not sure how much we can do to really, you know, compete with this on a level. What I'm thinking here is maybe we just drop the old spear tip, we bring out Roach, you know, we make a 12-point play, and then we get ready to pass. Alternatively, we can go Kikamura Worker now, and then do the old spear tip in the next play. But at the same time, I'm very nervous about him. You know, if we play the Kokomora Queen here, he does something and he leaves us in a spot where, yeah, I like this play a lot. What someone do? I'm afraid that he leaves us in a spot where we are on 5 cards and points down. At least here I'm comfortable with. If we go down 5 cards, or if he does play something big here and we're gonna pass on 5 cards, that he does have to be on 4 in order to take the round. So that's my thought process right now. I'm down.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
Like, yeah, very risky. I can go with a Kikimora Worker play here, and it's not the worst, considering we're also getting 2 points a turn, so I do feel comfortable doing that. But having said that, if he does remove the Kikimora and he uses a card to remove it, so anything that can deal 4 damage, we you know, we might be running with our tail between our legs. At the same time, yeah, let's do this. Let's be a little ballsy here. Basically, if he's playing like a Yennefer's Invo or a Heatwave or a Scorch of some kind, he still won't have enough points to take this from us in one card. And that's sort of what I'm banking on, that one card cannot take this round away from us, and if it can, it's gonna have to be a huge. There it is. So this.
They'll not leave here alive.
That's interesting. That's actually very interesting when I think about it. Like,
By denying penance, you confirm your
yeah, I'm gonna
guilt.
take this out, because if he had just taken the 7 points here, he would have been in a slightly better position. I do feel personally, but that's not. That is enough actually. He can use his remaining coins to transform those, those voids, and then he can still get that value. So
You, yes, you. Have you made your offering?
hopefully, just get us the pass here. Doesn't push. I don't want to commit too much, but if we have to, with the cards we have, we're okay with. I'm gonna keep this as is. This is fine. Yeah. Let's keep it. It's fine. With the current hand we have, one of the things that I'm a little scared of is, once again, just the potential Damien de la Tour, because he did opt to use his leader ability rather quickly, and we do have enough to counter that Damien on our end right now. So I'm okay with this, because if he does play a defender, we'll move the defender right away. And if he plays a Damien, we'll just steal it. We're not... We're not afraid, basically. So gonna be doing... I feel like we're gonna be doing well. Yeah, I think we're gonna have another victory in the bag. Okay, that's... It's quite a decent play, because I do not mind doing a muzzle on that. And if we are going to muzzle that, that means our sapper isn't as useful. So what we can do here is we can play the sapper, we can wait for him to play a card, and then we can muzzle it for that tremendous value. Whether we do the muzzle now or we do the muzzle later, the point value will be the same. Yes, here we lose 1, but if we take it, we also lose 1 by not hitting anything. So that's the theory behind it anyway, so I'm okay with this. The muzzle tone might change if he plays an armored unit. Obviously, we'll also have politely offered our opponent an easy pass here. We said, hey, you know what? You can take this.
Don't make me laugh.
Alright, since we don't have any way of blocking that, not feel like a fool. I think we do this.
Bards across the Empire will sing of this day.
I know that he's going to be relying on that Siri to do the work for him, but we will make sure it doesn't, so... We're still feeling very confident here. Was there another play? Maybe we could have taken a Ragnarok comes down. Ragnarok is an okay play. I'm doing this because the next turn, what I do plan to do is if we play Herald on the bottom row, it's gonna be beautiful. I think it's a great counter to Ragnarok. I think it's going to really help us out here, so... I think this is a wonderful line of play. It also means that we don't require our Herald to do the work. So between his pings and... There we go. Here we can do the bleeding or we can do the movement. I feel a little bit more comfortable with just offering the movement in this case, since the bleeding can't get the full value, and this is fine. That worked out, you know, almost exactly how we hoped it would. I think actually perfectly how we hoped we would. I think we did everything on the spot. I think we made the decisions exactly how they needed to be made in order for us to be where we are at this moment. So I'm very happy with that. Not happy with those draws, but hey, what can you do? You can't get them all. So here we'll use our first charge of leader. Obviously, if now he has a Damien at a 2, we're in a little bit of a pinch, but I think that a Damien won't. Gosh. Why? Okay, it's fine. I have a plan.
Army's a waste of time.
I have a plan, and that plan involves us getting value no matter what he does. So this little drummer, no matter where he goes, no matter what he does, he will be doing wonders for us. So I'm happy with how this is.
We make certain the Nagathron is ever sated.
The eternal fire be with you, in you.
We could maybe give the Mantlet a charge of Shieldwall. Okay. Alright, yeah, that worked out great. I think, you know, our opponent just put all his chips down on Ciri, helping him out to get through the round, and we countered that quite nicely, so he was in kind of a bit of a pinch when that went down. So let's see what happens now. Okay, so we're defending the third victory with our lives. And this is how we play the game now. This is gonna be it, okay? We're just gonna defend. We're gonna defend point 3. Don't think of this arena run as stages where we progress. As we progress, we move on to the next stage, difficult opponents, more rewards. Think of this arena run as garrisons. You know, these are all, we're currently in the Northern Realms territories, and the Northern Realms have 9 forts or garrisons scattered across their territories, and they're saying they've assigned players to these forts and these garrisons to say, hey guys, we need you to protect them, and our mission is to protect
Onward! Attack!
fort number 3. So that's what we're doing. Also, this video is going a little lengthy, but it's okay. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, since we're starting second and we're not looking to win round 1, you know, the chances of that are rather slim. I'm okay with keeping Roach in hand. Actually, kind of okay with this hand, to be honest. It's not the best hand, but it doesn't have to be the best hand. It can be like a subpar hand that going forward can do can just, you know, we discard these cards in this round, and then in future rounds we just have a more stable deck. I don't want to get rid of Fion. That's the only other thing I feel like mulliganing there is the Fion, and I really don't feel like just giving him up just yet, and hoping that he comes back in round 3. I'd rather just keep him for round 3. That's quite the start by our opponent. Once again, I think the Mantlet is an okay play here, but so is the Immortal Cavalry. So we can do this because
Our mighty ally it is.
because since the shield that the armor that the Mantlet will provide, it equates to being almost the same value as the value that these Immortal Cavalry can give right now. I think I'm okay with that. After he loses, if he does, because he does have tactics. Holy crap! Excuse me. Excuse me, sir? Would you like to maybe try your luck at...
shield, not quite as much as a wall.
At playing a lottery, or... Oh, okay.
Away from my wares! Away!
I'm not too concerned right now. I'm not really concerned about this round at all. What? Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do against this? I'm not sure what to do here. I think we're okay with just playing Urshan here. Get this engine out. It's
Your Majesty must remain covered for now.
just because the Temerian drama is targeted boosting. I'll keep that. Okay. Okay. Guess that's how it's gonna be. So that's how it's gonna be. It's a very spell heavy deck. It's crazy. That is phenomenal! Excuse me? I mean, obviously we can't give that any value than what it's got already, but excuse me, sir? And we're okay with playing down to 4 right now just because, you know, we have enough to...
The hallowed flame guides my heart. The hallowed flame guides my arm.
Okay, we're done here. That was an interesting round 1. I mean, I don't remember the last time I had someone be that spell oriented or play that much of an uninteractive round and just still feel so powerful while doing it. So okay, we have this combo in case we want it. Because we don't have that many golds in hand, I'm okay with putting out a roach now. So if we are forced to play a gold, you know, we are forced to play out gold. But if we're not, like we weren't in this case, we're happy with that too. Okay, so we got 3 charges and we got 3 good units we want to protect. So we'll start off with our Danian Knight. We'll use one of the charges on the Knight just to protect him from any shenanigans. What we really want is not roach. Come on, Nathaniel. What is... Yeah, we'll start here. Very, very unfortunate. Jeez Louise, my friend. Like, come on, give me a break.
Let their blood break their bones and spirit.
Samoran Arbeit Where or Moran.
Okay, let's put this down. It's a solid 10-point play. I mean, how many more? How much more? Like, this is insanity.
Left, right, left, right.
Luckily, you know, there's luckily our defender is here to just block some of this frost damage, but this is genuinely just really insane in terms of okay, goodbye. Goodbye. This was fun, but goodbye. So now, do I go down here or do I double down on just providing value and points up here? Thing is, I'm just a little scared of if I do go... You know what? Actually, let's do it this way. Like this. Now, the reason I'm doing this is, one, it's gonna start getting that bleeding value for us, plus the proc of boost onto the Necrorite means that it's gonna take another shot of that frost for us. So that frost has basically so far gotten him 0 points, which is very nice.
Lads, the time to discuss this is later.
I don't have anything here I want to give zeal to, but at the same time I don't want to let our opponent get zeal on anything. Having said that, in all honesty, no matter what our opponent plays here, if he will gain zeal on it, because if we do use our Vigo to remove this now, it's not gonna get us the value. No matter what happens, he's gonna get zeal because we have no other way of dealing with a zealed unit. So knowing that, I think I'm okay with just playing the Temerian drummer down here. Just get these engines going, and hopefully whatever he is hoping to... Okay, so that's... That's a little annoying, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. We just need a little bit of luck. Just a little bit of luck, and... let's start with this. Let's start with the...
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Hear me out. We're doing this because next turn it means this will be a 5 and we can steal it. And even if we're stealing a unit with 1 point of bleeding on it, it's not, you know...
Damn it.
Okay. So he's gonna do that. It is okay. I think I'm gonna steal the Vis, yeah. I'm doing this because I want that this Temerian drummer to keep getting value, and it's the best way that he can keep doing so without us committing Velbor at the moment. I'm still scared about whatever he's got in his hand, obviously.
I live to serve.
That hardly does anything, so I don't mind that. What we can at least do for the time being is just purify that Ves and make him believe that the Ves should be dealt with immediately. Felbor is getting a little bit of value, but Haunt comes down. Oh. Yeah, we don't care. Okay, so now we can just play the Felbor here.
Fail. I cannot fail.
Get the maximum amount of value that we possibly can from that, and if his last card is, you know, any toll removal, we still win. Great game. Alright, that's it for now. I'm gonna end it here. If we are still on 3 wins, I'll let you know in the next one, but until then, peace out, have fun.